Okay, this is not the lake at Celebration. This is my lake. This is where I live. At least for another 2 weeks. Nature. Shh. It exists. I promise. Welcome everybody. I am here, Thousand Trails, Claremont. Just kind of relaxing. Tried to get out and work a little bit this morning, but not much going on. And I figured, well, if people aren't going to be buying food and people aren't going to be needing rides anywhere on this Wednesday, as of the day of this recording, I might as well go and maybe find a little adventure until the money starts picking up a little. So what are we going to do today? I could tell you what it does involve is probably not much nature. Where I'm taking you today does have some wildlife, but the wildlife is deceased. So there's a specific road here in Central Florida that's kind of amazing, has a spooky history. So much so that this one road actually spawned its own school. Would you look at that? Spook Hill Elementary School. Casper's on there and everything. How awesome is this? Yeah, the school is amazing. It's cool that they have a school named after Spook Hill. Spook Hill, Florida. Now, the reason I'm here doing today's video is because, well, lots of us in Florida have been to Spook Hill numerous times. But I don't know if anybody's ever done Spook Hill in an electric vehicle. So I am going to attempt to have the spirits of Spook Hill push my car uphill as I put it in neutral and see if they're strong enough. See if there's any Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the spirit world that can push this beast uphill. So if you can see, there isn't, right there on the road, it says Spook Hill. There's a nice archway that says Spook Hill, and you park, and legend has it, you park your car at the very bottom. They even got a line down there where you're supposed to park your car. And the ghosts will pull your car uphill. You put the car in neutral and just let them push you. As a matter of fact, here we go. Here's a little sign here, the legend. Ages ago in Indiantown on Lake Wales, lake was plagued by raids by a huge gator. What? Lake was plagued with raids by huge gator. The town's great warrior chief and the gator were killed in a final battle that created the huge swampy depression nearby. The chief was buried on its north side, Lake Pioneer Halls. Coming from the old Armory Trail atop a ridge above, found their horses laboring here at the foot of the ridge and called it Spook Hill. Is it gator seeking revenge or the chief protecting his land? Stop the car on the white line, place it in neutral, and let it roll. All right, well, let's do this, shall we? I've done it in my tractor trailer. They were strong enough in my tractor trailer, but I don't know if they're strong enough to push my car up that hill because mine's an EV. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, let's stage it up here at the line, and we'll get this thing going. Where's my neutral button? Oh, there's park. So you got to go neutral. Oh, it's still in drive. Hold on here. Okay, it's rolling back. What? What the heck? Hold on. It's supposed to roll forward, I think. Maybe they're not strong enough today. Okay, I'm parked at the line. Let's put this thing in neutral and see what it does. Now, if everything works out, it should roll backwards uphill. That is the thought anyway. So I am going into neutral once these cars pass me. Let's do it. It's doing it. It's doing it. Oh my God. Let me drive downhill here. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. It can push. The spirits are strong enough to actually push my electric car. Who knew? Okay, that was exciting. So as awesome and incredible as Spook Hill is, it's just mind-blowing, right? It's just mind-blowing. But there's other attractions right here in the local area of Spook Hill. So if you're ever at Disney or Universal and you got a day to kill and you just don't want to spend your last day on vacation in the hotel, but you want to get out and see other parts of Florida that aren't theme parks, well, like I said, Spook Hill's one cool thing, but also not too far down the road is something else that's even more spectacular than spirits pushing your car. And I just seen something in the parking lot down here at the end that makes me even more happy, because those spirits need energy and they drained a little bit out of my car. And I think Bach Towers knows it, and Duke Energy. They both know. All right, let's plug this boy in, because it is Experiment 626, so Stitch is a boy. Lots of people don't think he is, but oh, he's a boy. So it is free charging, though it looks like it's not, because there is a QR code and it says you had to download an app. You don't need to, you just plug right in, free charge. Thank you, Bach Towers. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the tower is playing music from the bells up in the belfry, or whatever it's called, in the bell tower. We'll go over there in just a little bit. It's pretty far away still. It's a nice hike. I figured first, why not check out the visitor center and see what this place is all about? I mean, I know what it's about, but I want to share it with you guys. It's a pretty sprawling piece of property, beautiful, landscaped, vegetation, waterfalls and hiking trails. It's just a nice way to get out in that hot Florida sun and enjoy your day. And then just realize by the time you leave here, if you're in a tank top or something, you're probably going to be really red. That was a squirrel. So it does say start your visit this way. So here it talks a little bit about the next generation of landscaping and architects. The Olmsted retired his sons, John Charles Frederick, carried on the work and continued to grow their profession. Much like the Disney family, which a lot of people think Walt's family is all from California. They're not. A large chunk of his family are buried here from as early as like the early 1800s. But much in the same vein, lots of families in the past have left their legacies. This marks the 200th birthday of the visionary founder of American landscape architecture, Frederick Law Olmsted, as a garden designed by his sons, Frederick Law Olmsted Jr. Bach Towers Garden is part of a national celebration exploring the Olmsted legacy. Would you look at this? Before you even get outside in that hot sun, you get a nice little museum. And here is a miniature of what we're going to be going to here in a second. Here is some old Florida history. The Singing Tower Mountain at Lake Wales. Look at that cute souvenir thermometer. So I guess this is a replica of what's on top of the tower, these giant herring statues. That's pretty massive. Well, I think I have enjoyed the museum enough. I need to get outside in that Florida heat and take you guys on a small adventure up to the tower. Maybe it's still playing some music, maybe it's still singing. Let's go see. Now the gardens are extremely massive, and they just wind and twine all through the forest and the fields up here. Oh, there's a butterfly. So Bok Towers is on the National Historic Landmarks. It was designated in 1993. Give the world the best you have, and the best will come back to you. Okay, here is a map of how massive this piece of property is. The grounds of Bok Towers Garden. It is ginormous. You can't do all this in one day unless you are like a professional athlete, because your legs are going to get tired. But this place is massive. And for those of you traveling with your four-legged friends, yeah, they're welcome. More than welcome. And because I want to go make some money today, I can't explore the whole property, but just a short 10-minute walk up this path, at least I could take you to see the tower. I don't mind taking the road less traveled sometimes, which means cutting across grass. No reason to wind all around. Back to the trail. There are places here where it looks very Jurassic Park-like. Just waiting for a velociraptor or something to come out of these trees. I know at the beginning of this video I said, no more wildlife. This is not going to be a wildlife video. And it's not. The only thing I've had on there is a squirrel so far and a bumblebee. This is not going to be an episode of Wild Kingdom for those of you that are old enough to know what that show was. Look at this reveal. Wow. That is a postcard right there. Serious, look at it with the water reflection and the music tower up there. That is, if I would have brought my normal or my telephone, I would have took a picture. But with the camera, no, I prefer video with the camera, photos with my cell phone. And that would have been a perfect photo for my cell phone. As I walk closer to the tower, just listen, you can hear all the cicadas and insects just chirping. I don't know if my mic's picking it up, but and getting closer, and it is getting more majestic. If you look at the top, you've seen that statue inside the museum where it said there was a bunch of those herons statues on top of the tower. I'm zooming in as close as I can with this camera, and you can see them all up there at the roof, paying homage to one of our great birds here in the state of Florida. Almost there. I have made the pilgrimage and made it to the base of Bok Tower. I know, hippie, it's an incredible feat. I never thought you could do it. I never thought you could make it there on such a lengthy journey. But I did it. And this thing is enormous. Has some Egyptian, or not Egyptian, but Egyptian looking. I mean, we're known for snakes here in Florida too, but there's like a solid gold kind of Egyptian thing popping out the side of it here on the back. Pretty impressive. As I scroll in, it's hard to read with the way the rock work is, but it says it's a single tower, which is a sanctuary or something. I can't really read it. It is presented in the Vestation to the American people by Calvin Coolidge, President of the United States, February the 1st, 1929. But that thing kind of looks like a sundial, the way it's putting a shadow on it. So I'm not exactly sure what it is. Whatever it is, it's pretty impressive. This place is just beautiful. So, I mean, yes, the theme parks are beautiful. Disney, Universal, Family Fun Spot, Icon Park, it's all beautiful. But sometimes just to get out here in nature, which this video wasn't supposed to be, but this guy over here is telling me different. It's nice to get away from the city of Orlando and the tourist themed areas. Not only can you have your vehicle pushed by a ghost, you can see something like this. This is actually what the statues are on top up there. We have ourselves a herring just kind of chilling by the water. He knows he's safe here because they honor him at the top of this thing. This majestic, well, I don't know what it is. It's just a tower. That's a tower, that's a bird, and this is a fish. Okay, yes, I have no food for you, but you're not supposed to be in the video anyway. This is not a nature video today. What are you guys are killing me here. You're killing me. Well, it is getting time to get out and make some money with my car, unplug it. It's just so hard to say goodbye to so many amazing things to see. But like I said, it is time for me to go. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be taking a lot more adventures like this the more I'm home. I'm going to be home for at least 20 days still, right around there. And then I got to go back out of my truck for about a month. And then this might be my everyday thing. Going on adventures like this. And I can't be more excited. I want to make YouTube a full-time career. And coming to places like this may just do it because how could it not? It makes you feel good in here, and hopefully it makes you guys feel good in here and want to subscribe. So until next time, please remember to like, comment, share, and like I said, subscribe. And I'll see you from down the road. Until then, peace out, everybody.